remember when turning on the car radio was enough to make an ordinary day unforgettable? In 1978, these songs were everywhere. They played through open windows, filled shopping malls, and became the soundtrack to millions of everyday moments. Today, most people have forgotten them, but I have a feeling you haven't. Let's go back. Number 10. Hot Child in the City, Nick Gilder. Some songs don't ease their way into your memory. They burst through the speakers and demand your attention. That's exactly what Hot Child in the City did in the summer. It carried an energy that perfectly matched the excitement of city life after dark. Bright lights, busy streets, young people believing the night could last forever. Nick Gilder captured that feeling with a performance that felt urgent, rebellious, and impossible to ignore. The record climbed to #1 in America, making him an overnight success. Yet today, it's rarely mentioned alongside the decade's biggest rock members, the Giants, while quietly overlooking songs that once dominated everyday life. But anyone who lived through 1978 knows better. The moment this song comes on, you're back behind the wheel, driving through a warm summer evening with nowhere you needed to be except exactly where you were. Number 9. Used to Be My Girl, the OJs. Not every love song is about falling in love. Some are about remembering what love once felt like. That's the gentle sadness at the heart of Used to Be My Girl.
And I'll tell you so, you used to be my girl.
Released by the OJs in 1978, the song blended smooth Philadelphia soul with lyrics that almost everyone could understand. It's not filled with anger or regret. Instead, it's the quiet realization that someone who was once part of your everyday life has become part of your memories.
I respect her when she was mine. I used to neglect her.
Perhaps that's why the song connected with so many listeners. Almost everyone has someone they occasionally think about, not because they want to go back, but because they remember how important that person once was.
Had the chance, oh no, I take her back. As a matter of fact, right away.
The OJs delivered that feeling with warmth, elegance, and harmonies that still sound timeless today. More than 4 decades later, Used to Be My Girl isn't simply a forgotten soul classic. It's a reminder that even relationships that don't last can leave behind beautiful memories. And sometimes, those memories are worth keeping.
Love and the girl's got plenty good loving. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl.
We've only just begun. The next song proves that one unforgettable melody can make something as invisible as the air around us feel almost magical. The song opened with a gentle acoustic feeling, slowly building into soaring guitars, layered harmonies, and one of the most memorable choruses of the decade. It was both powerful and thoughtful.
There's a rumor going round the town.
A reminder that love, much like oxygen, is easy to take for granted until life suddenly feels empty without it. The record became a worldwide hit, yet today, it's often overshadowed by Sweet's earlier classics. That's unfortunate.
There's a rumor going round the town.
Because this wasn't just another rock song. It showed how a band could grow without losing what made them special. And perhaps that's why it still resonates.
Love is life, oxygen. You can't survive.
The older we get, the more we realize the most important things in life are often the ones we hardly notice until they're missing.
Love is life, oxygen. Not enough and they're gonna die.
Number 7. Baby Come Back, Player. Released at the very end of 1977 and becoming a major hit throughout 1978, the song introduced the world to a little-known band called Player.
Trying to forget you was just a waste of time.
There were no dramatic accusations, no desperate shouting, just one man quietly admitting he made a mistake and wishing for one more chance. That honesty became the song's greatest strength.
Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
Its smooth guitars, effortless harmonies, and relaxed California sound fit perfectly alongside the soft rock that dominated. Baby Come Back never felt trapped in its time. It still sounds sincere today.
Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
Maybe because growing older teaches all of us the same lesson. Pride is easy. Admitting you were wrong is much harder. And sometimes the words, "Baby, come back," aren't about changing the past. Number 6. Life's Been Good, Joe Walsh. If you've ever wondered what happens when a rock star decides not to take himself too seriously, listen to Life's Been Good. Joe Walsh was already respected as one of America's finest guitar players. But instead of writing another serious rock anthem, he chose humor. The song playfully exaggerated the wild lifestyle people imagined every rock musician was living. Luxury cars, big houses, private planes, endless parties. Yet behind every joke was a wink to the audience. Walsh knew the image of a rock star had become larger than life, and he wasn't afraid to laugh at it. That self-awareness made the song unforgettable. Decades later, it remains one of the funniest and smartest records ever to come out of classic rock. Not because it celebrates fame, but because it reminds us fame is often just another performance. Sometimes the people who seem to have everything are simply the ones who have learned not to take themselves too seriously. We're entering the final stretch now. The next 4 songs leave behind bright lights and clever humor. And take a number 5, Magnet and Steel, Walter Egan. Have you Stevie Nicks, whose voice gave the record an almost dreamlike atmosphere, relationships that felt exciting, complicated, and impossible to explain.
I can't hope that I'll hold you for long.
Imaginary lovers.
Number 4, Imaginary Lover, Atlanta Rhythm Section. Long before social media, long before dating apps, people still imagined the perfect relationship. And in 1978, Atlanta Rhythm Section turned that quiet fantasy into one of the most unusual hits of the decade.
When all the others turn you away, they're around.
Imaginary Lover wasn't really about loneliness. It was about imagination. About creating someone who would always understand you, never disappoint you, and always be there when real life became overwhelming.
It's my private pleasure, midnight fantasy.
Its laid-back southern groove made the song feel relaxed and inviting, while the lyrics gave listeners something deeper to think about. That combination helped it become one of the band's signature recordings.
Imagination's unreal. Imaginary love.
Even today, the song feels surprisingly modern, because despite all the ways technology has changed how people meet, the desire to feel completely understood hasn't changed at all. Perhaps that's why Imaginary Lover continues to find new listeners, not because they believe in fantasy, but because they recognize the very real emotions hidden inside it.
When ordinary love
catch up on my reading.
Number 3. Bluer Than Blue, Michael Johnson. Sometimes the saddest songs are the quietest ones. When Michael Johnson released Bluer Than Blue, he didn't sing about dramatic heartbreak. He sang about the silence that comes afterward.
When you're gone, looks like things are gonna be a lot easier.
The relationship is over. The house is quieter. The routine has changed. Life keeps moving, but something important is missing.
But I'm bluer than blue, sadder than sad.
What makes the song extraordinary is its honesty. The narrator tries to convince himself he'll be just fine. He'll have more freedom, more time, fewer responsibilities. But with every line, it's obvious he's trying to believe something his heart already knows isn't true.
You're the only light this empty room has ever had.
That's what made millions of listeners connect with it. Almost everyone has experienced a moment when they pretended everything was okay, while quietly falling apart inside.
I don't have to miss no TV shows. I can start my whole life over.
More than 4 decades later, Bluer Than Blue still carries that emotional weight, not because it's filled with dramatic moments, but because it understands something deeply human. Sometimes, the hardest person to convince is yourself.
I'm bluer than blue, sadder than sad. Life without you is gonna be bluer than blue.
Only 2 songs remain. One will take us back to a melody that feels like an old family photograph, while the other reminds us that sometimes the greatest adventure begins with nothing more than 2 tickets and a dream.
Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate and I was dreaming of the night.
Number 2. Reminiscing, Little River Band. Some songs don't just bring back memories, they become the memory. That's what Reminiscing has done for nearly 50 years.
Would it turn out right? How to tell you, girl?
When Little River Band released the song in 1978, it didn't need dramatic lyrics or a powerful guitar solo to capture people's hearts. Instead, it painted a picture. 2 people, a quiet evening, music playing softly in the background. No rush, no distractions, just enjoying each other's company.
I wanna make you understand. I'm talking about a lifetime plan.
Its smooth harmonies and elegant arrangement made it one of the defining soft rock songs of the late 70s. But what truly made it timeless was the feeling it created.
That's the way it began. We were hand in hand when Miller's band was better than before.
Listening to Reminiscing doesn't feel like hearing an old record. It feels like opening a box of family photographs. Each picture reminds you of someone, somewhere, or some moment you thought time had quietly taken away. Perhaps that's why the song still means so much to so many people.
Now as the years roll on.
Because as we grow older, we begin to realize that life isn't measured by the years we lived. It's measured by the moments we still remember.
Each time we hear our favorite song, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Got a surprise especially for you.
Number 1. 2 Tickets to Paradise, Eddie Money. There are songs about destinations, and then there are songs about possibilities. 2 Tickets to Paradise belongs to the second kind.
Something that both of us have always wanted to do.
The opening guitar immediately feels like an invitation. Leave work behind. Forget tomorrow. Get in the car. Let's just go.
Waited so long, waited so long.
When Eddie Money released the song in 1978, America instantly connected with its spirit of freedom. It wasn't about luxury. It wasn't about expensive vacations. It was about escaping ordinary life with someone you loved. That simple idea turned the song into one of the defining anthems of its generation. Eddie Money sang with the confidence of someone who believed the best memories were still waiting somewhere down the road. And perhaps he was right, because for countless listeners, this wasn't simply another hit. It became the soundtrack to road trips, summer weekends, honeymoons, college adventures, and those spontaneous moments that were never carefully planned, yet somehow became unforgettable.
I'll take you on a trip so far from here.
More than 4 decades later, the song still carries that same optimism. It reminds us that happiness isn't always found at the destination. Sometimes it's found in the decision to leave, to take a chance, and to see where the road leads next.
Tickets in my pocket, people will disappear.
Maybe that's why 2 Tickets to Paradise feels like the perfect way to end our journey through 1978. Because every unforgettable memory begins with one small decision, to say, let's go.
Waited so long, yeah. 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags and leave tonight.
Looking back at 1978, it's amazing how these songs became part of everyday American life. They played from dashboard radios, shopping malls, roller skating rinks, family living rooms, and countless Friday nights that no one realized would one day become precious memories. The charts changed, music evolved, new generations discovered new sounds. But the songs that truly matter never disappear. They simply wait until someone presses play again. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these songs instantly took apartment, a road trip with friends, or simply a moment you hadn't thought about in decades? Share your memory in the comments. I read them all, and they're one of the reasons this community is so special. If you enjoyed this trip back to 1978, don't forget to subscribe and join us again. There are still countless forgotten songs waiting to be rediscovered, and every one of them has a story worth remembering. Until next time, thank you for listening. Take care, and keep the music playing.